Good morning, everybody from Dubai. So, I came to Dubai especially for one reason because I'm participating in this program where successful entrepreneurs, leaders are coming together and, masterminding, getting to know each other, sharing their experience. Because I truly believe that in order for you to grow and succeed, you must be in the environment of successful people. And I think most of us, most of the time, and this is what I was hearing yesterday a lot, where people were saying, I feel so lonely in my place because people don't understand me. Because, I can't talk with them about my incomes, about my challenges in the business. And of course, most of them have never built the business. If you have these type of people, then you are very lucky. But most of the people are always understanding the need and desire and actually the importance, because the importance is very special. I mean very important, because you see, if you want to go to the next level, and I know my goal and my clients' goals, it's always to achieve the next level. And you cannot do it if you are surrounded with people who will never understand you, who are just, struggling with their life, who are working and who will never understand you and push you and challenge you. But if you are coming in the environment where they are speaking the same language about the same problems, about the same challenges, and instead of saying, why would you do that? You don't need that, just go and quit your business and go work for somebody. They will never understand your desire and need to push through it. Because for us, I don't know how about you, for me it's never about the money. Even, at the very beginning when I was young and started my business for the first place, but it's never about the money. It's about my abilities and how can I push through and take my life, my potential to the next level. And I'm sure you guys also know that you have a huge potential, despite the fact where you are at right now, but you have a huge potential. This is a glimpse where you are at right now. There is always the next and the next level. And you see, the whole interesting point is, if you don't have this environment of people who will understand you, who will challenge you, who will push you, who will share their experience. Because, for example, for me, yesterday we had this dinner and we were masterminding. And we were 8 people, and we were answering some very important questions about life, about business, about challenges, about relationships. And it was very interesting how each of the person is seeing their life, their business from different perspective. And when you learn from them, you're like, oh, so he has solved this way the problem. So he's making this much money with this business, with this strategy. That means I can try as well. And it is super, one of the most important components of the success, to be in the environment with the successful people. And honestly, I'm in this program, I'm paying huge amount of money, probably the most amount that I have paid ever for the personal development. I've invested quite some money, I think like $250,000, 100%. So, and when you are in this environment, then you're just realizing that there is a next level for me, and it feels so good, and you feel understood, and you come up with many new ideas. And I'm paying this money just to be in this environment, just to be surrounded with these like-minded people who will, never judge me, always understand me, always help me, instead of, holding me back and saying, why would you even push so hard? Because it's always about, following through. It's always about taking your life, your business to the next level. So that's the whole point, what I wanted to say. The environment, the people. How Jim Rohn is saying, you are the average of 5 people. that you spend the most time with. And ask yourself very, very carefully, who are the people who are around you? Are they supporting you? Are they pushing you? Are they understanding you? Are they, admiring you and saying, you can do this, you are amazing? Or are they just saying whatever, complaining, bitching about the life, the electric is expensive, the crisis is coming. And this is exactly how you're gonna feel. So we need to take your life to the vibration, to the place where you understand if it's possible for them. I am not any different. I can do it too. So that's the message. Surround yourself with like-minded people, and you will even see how your speed rocketing, like literally expanding your life. Thank you.